Hello, Belzebel Sun Warriors. Gonna do some quick PvP before the season ends. Uh, I don't really know the reasoning for my team, so there's not really a big point to explain it, I guess. I just kind of pushed some stuff together. Uh, we got Cliff Key to protect the Lucario, I guess, and maybe help the Volcarona set up. We got a Scarf T-Tar to add a lot of speed to us, an Impish Garchomp, and a Bold Rotom. So I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that this team is really weak to, but the big shining part of it is being able to get Lucario up with screens. So that's what we're going to try to do. This guy's got interesting team. He's low rating, but so am I, so we'll see. Entei can do a lot of damage, but he's not under the sun, so we're just going to Hydro Pump anyway. It's going to switch to Goodra. Good switch. We miss Hydro Pump anyway. And Goodra can actually be faster than us, so we're going to just switch to Cliff Key. If he specs and Flamethrower, it might do a lot of damage to us, but we should survive it at least. Okay, Sludge Wave, nice.
You PvPing without me?
So, I'm just PvPing.
Without me?
Well, I mean, I guess you're kind of here.
Hi, people.
Hi, Somewheres. Belzebel's here now too, I guess. So, I'm gonna do a light screen. Gonna try to paralyze this Goodra. Oh, nice. Fully paralyzed. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy. Volcarona can actually set up really well in Goodra, so
Damn.
just to kind of bring this out. A couple clever dances on Volcarona, and I pretty much beat this whole team. Oh yeah.
Is your Volcarona bold or timid?
This one's actually bold.
Oh.
I know. I'm using a bold Volcarona in a Cliff Key with a Cliff Key.
It's a boss team.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be risky. Hariyama has huge HP and pretty decent special defense, so it's a good special defense, like, bruiser, I would say. And normally I run Bug Buzz, but I actually run Psychic on this Volcarona because of boss reasons, and because I specifically set this Volcarona up to... When Gengar was really meta, all you needed was one Quiver Dance to be faster than Gengar, and I would Psychic to one-hit KO it. So,
Flamethrower could do that, yes, you know.
well, Hariyama's thick fat normally.
Talking about Gengar.
No, Flamethrower, not a bold Volcarona.
Damn. After
So this thing could run Stone Edge, so we're taking a risk here being able to... Nice. Okay. So... yeah. Not much to say there. This thing could also have Stone Edge.
I think you could have Psychic, don't you? Unless he has Assault Vest.
Well, we're +2. So, Belzebel knows these things best. Oof.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay, you know. I think this game would have been too easy had I not killed, had I killed this.
I think that's Assault Vest.
Oh, Entei's usually pretty bulky, just in general. Remember, this is a bold Volcarona. We're not, like, super strong. Volcarona is a deceiving Pokemon. Okay, so we're just going to Earthquake here, because his whole team gets hit by Earthquake. So it's a no drawback play. Cofagrigus. So, I'm a defensive Garchomp, and this thing doesn't actually do damage to me. It could probably Toxic, which is probably the scariest thing it can do.
Will-O-Wisp, probably.
Or Will-O-Wisp. True. So we can actually just switch to Rotom then. I was going to Stealth Rock, but the Will-O-Wisp would be very sad. Nice. Okay. So we can just Hydro Pump here. He might switch to Jolteon. Oh, or he'll stay in.
Or
Toxic Spikes. Okay. So I could probably survive anything that comes in and still defog, so we're just going to attack. Nice. Okay. We can still defog here. We'll probably take some damage from Draco. Nice. Perfect.
That thing is fully paralyzed every turn.
Yeah. Okay, so I could switch to Cliff Key, but I want to, you know, he just got defogged, so his evasion lowered. So we could actually just click Stone Edge, and we should hit him. And if he switches to anything, everything else just takes a good chunk from Stone Edge, except for Empoleon. And Stone Edge isn't a contact move, so I won't get Mummy. But, you know, let's just do it. He could have Bane Split. YOLO, right?
Oh, you Scarf.
I am Scarfed. Wake up. Okay. Well. Ooh. Looks tanky. Alright. This thing is really versatile. Based on that, like, damage though, I would assume it's defensive in some way. Rotom Wash is a pretty safe switch into it. Doesn't really have anything that destroys Rotom Wash. And it'll force it out. He might switch back to Goodra. So we're just gonna Volt Switch to Klefki. God, this thing needs to die. That's fine though. We'll just throw up our light screen and switch to Tyranitar and maybe do Crunch. Because... oh nice, and we'll get the sand back up. He's got to know we're switching to Tyranitar. We can keep doing this because we killed the Hariyama. So Tyranitar really doesn't have any threats. We could Pursuit, but he might... I mean, he's most likely going to switch up, but we don't really care. Like, this Goodra isn't a threat as long as we have the Klefki and Tyranitar up, so we're okay with hitting something else. So we're going to Crunch. Nice. And no reason to stay in, so we'll just go to Rotom. Whoa.
Damn, Sword Dance.
Okay, so that's interesting. Kind of cool. Let's Volt Switch to Klefki. Let's see if this thing does anything too surprise. Yeah. Oh, okay. So remember that we have light screen up. So we can just switch to Garchomp here. If he does HP Ice in front of Rotom Wash, then he deserves to kill my Garchomp. Lowered my special defense. Okay, so I should survive HP Ice even with a lowered special defense and a light screen. Earthquake, again, still a free move against this team.
Even before he crits. Oh.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so that was the only thing holding back Tyranitar. This team in general gives a lot of free switch-ins to... like, without Hariyama, Tyranitar and Garchomp can really freely switch in. And I haven't even used my Lucario yet. So, when you team build, think about Garchomp and Tyranitar as threats. Because you need something to deal with that. I mean, they're not the most meta Pokemon right now. I would say Rain Team is, but you should have something that can at least deal with them. and they're pretty one-sided. Like you could do a Impish Garchomp and deal with Tyranitar just fine, and Impish Garchomp deals with a lot of other things. Maybe a what else could deal with Garchomp and Tyranitar at the same time?
Gliscor?
Gliscor. Donphan if you can't afford a Gliscor or find a nice Gliscor. Donphan's a really cheap Pokemon. It's not great at PvP, especially in this meta, but it can do well.
Yeah, Gliscor with Defog is very good against defensive Garchomp. Because you can just defog every time you Stealth Rock and you still heal yourself with Toxic.
Right. Yeah, so if you can find yourself a Gliscor, do that. If you can't get your hands on a Gliscor, find yourself a Donphan. Alright, and not gonna Stone Edge, just want to kill quickly. Well, crunch one shot anyway.
Easy win.
Easy win, guys. Kind of a boring match, but at least, you can probably learn from this guy's team building mistakes. He was really weak to Earthquake. His Goodra he didn't do a lot of prediction switchings. So like when he brought in Goodra, it was pretty obvious that I was going to switch to Tyranitar or Cliffkey. So you can use that to your advantage and try to double switch sometimes. But his team didn't really have very good double switching. He also gave up his Hariyama for free. He did surprise me with Stone Edge on the Entei, so that was a good point.
It wasn't for free. He didn't know you have Psychic.
That's true. He didn't know I have Psychic, but that's the things you got to think about. So very nice, guys. Stay strong. Stay hot.
Hot?
Yeah, Sun Warriors.
Oh, but they are hot already.
Bye.
Bye.